Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Malka Confident Fali. I'm a student at Rehan School or Campus Foundation Level Batch 2. And our today's topic is Shh. And our guest is Maya. So Maya, my first question is, what does Shh means?
Walaikum assalam. Shh is one of those fascinating sounds that isn't even a full word, but everyone in the world seems to understand it. At its core, it's a request for silence or a signal to be quiet. It's like a sonic boundary we draw when the noise around us is becoming too much, or when we need to create a space of stillness for something important to happen. In a practical sense, people use it in so many different ways. Sometimes it's a gentle, loving gesture, like when a parent is soothing a baby to sleep, and that soft shh is meant to be a comforting blanket of sound. Other times, it's a way to protect a secret, where a quick shh to a friend means, don't let anyone else hear this. It's that shared moment, conspiratorial silence that makes a secret feel even more special. Then there's the more authoritative version, like a teacher in a classroom or a librarian in a library, where is a signal for focus and respect for the environment. What's really cool is that it's a universal human sound. Whether you're in Lahore, New York, or Tokyo, that specific sound of air passing through your teeth is recognized as a call for quiet. It's a way of communicating a need without needing a complex vocabulary. It's all about managing the energy of a room and bringing the volume down so that we can hear something else, or simply find a moment of peace. So, while it's just a simple sound, it carries a lot of social weight and can change the mood of a conversation in an instant.
Okay. So my next question
You're
is,
welcome.
when do people say shh?
I think you might mean shh instead of fish, right? Since we're
Yeah.
talking about the sound people use to ask for silence, I'll assume that's what you're meant. People usually use it when the environment is too loud or when they're trying to keep a secret, like when someone is sneaking up on a surprise party. Then there's the more comforting side, like when a parent is like calming a baby, where the sound is almost like a melodic way of telling the child they're safe and everything is okay. It's also used in those high pressure moments, like during a movie or a play, where one person's talking can pull everyone out of the moment. So a quick shh is a way of protecting the shared experience for everyone in the room. It's all about reading the room and deciding when silence is more valuable than words.
Okay. So my
I'm all
next
yours.
question is shh a word of a sound or a sound?
That's an interesting way to put it. Technically, isn't a word in the traditional sense. It doesn't have a root in languages dictionary like apple or run does. It's what linguists call an onomatopoeia, which is a fancy way of saying it's a sound that mimics the actual noise it's trying to describe. In this case, it's the sound of air being pushed through the teeth to create a noise that actually helps mask other sounds. But if you think about it as a song, it almost is. It's a rhythmic tonal sound. Depending on how you say it, it can be a long, slow, soothing melody when you're putting a child to sleep, or a short, sharp, percussive beat when you're trying to get someone to be quiet quickly. It's a sound that communicates a whole emotion without needing a single letter of the alphabet.
Okay.
So, well,
So
it's
what
not a
is
word
the
you'd find in
purpose
a.
of saying shh?
The purpose of is really all about controlling the acoustic environment around us. It's like a volume knob for a room. The most immediate purpose is to stop a noise from disrupting something important, like a speaker at a presentation or the climax of a movie. But it goes deeper than just stopping sound. It's often about creating a shared state of attention. When someone says, they're essentially saying, stop what you're doing and listen to this. It's a tool for focusing collective energy on a single point. Then there's the emotional purpose, like when it's used for comfort. In those cases, the purpose isn't just silence, but safety. The soft, repetitive sound of shh mimics a heartbeat or the sound of blood rushing in the ears from when we were in the womb, which is why it's so instinctive for calming babies. And finally, there's the social purpose, managing boundaries. A quick shh can signal a secret, creating an instant bond of trust between two people while excluding everyone else. So, whether it's for focus, comfort, or secrecy, the purpose is always to shift the energy of the room from noise to stillness.
Okay. So my next question is
I'm ready for
how
the next
old
one.
is the expression?
That's a tricky one because shh isn't a formal word with a birth date in a dictionary. Since it's a primal sound rather than a written expression, it's likely as old as human language itself. Think about it. Before humans even had complex words for quiet or silence, we had the physical ability to make that sound to soothe a child or signal for caution. It's an instinctive biological response to the need for stillness. Well, we can't point to a specific year in a history book, has existed across countless cultures and different eras because it serves a basic human need that doesn't change no matter how much time passes. It's essentially a prehistoric tool for communication that we're still using today.
Okay, so my next question is why is understood in many cultures?
It's honestly wild when you think about it, right? Because sh doesn't rely on a specific language or a set of grammar rules. It's a biological sound. That specific friction of air moving through your teeth creates a noise that actually mimics white noise, which has a natural way of masking other sounds and calming the nervous system. Because every human, regardless of where they were born, has the same basic anatomy in their mouth and the same instinctive reaction to that kind of sound, it becomes a universal signal. It's less about learning a word and more about a shared human experience. It's like a smile or a tear. It's a piece of communication that happens before language even enters the picture, making it a bridge that connects people even if they don't speak a single word of the same language.
Okay, so my next question is can create a suspense?
I love the drama. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, what did you learn about the evaluation of
I think you're asking about the evolution of shh,
yeah.
right? I'm gonna get looking back at everything we've talked about. The most fascinating part is that shh isn't just a random noise. It's actually a primal tool for survival and connection. It's wild to think that it's a sound that exists entirely outside of formal language, yet it's more universally understood than almost any word in the dictionary. We've seen how it transforms from a comforting melody for a baby into a sharp signal for secrecy or a tool for authority in a classroom. It really shows how humans can pack an entire emotional landscape into a single, simple sound, using it to manage the energy of a room or
Okay,
create
so
a
thank you
bond of
for
trust in an
exploring
instant.
and fascinating story behind the We hope you enjoyed learning how a simple sound become one of the world's most recognizable way to request silence and attention. From classroom to libraries and from stories to everyday life, continues to play uh, an important role in communication to play an important role in communication. Thank you for joining us on this language journey, and we look forward to discover more interesting words and expressions with you soon. So I will end this out today's video. होप सो यू लाइक इट। सो मिलते हैं किसी नेक्स्ट वीडियो में इस नेक्स्ट टॉपिक के साथ। टिल देन पीस आउट, अल्लाह हाफिज़।